Our story starts somewhere deep in the mountains. A man is standing there, while nearby, a young woman is carefully working on a tree. She adds the finishing touches, then smiles.
There, that's the pruning done.
She gently pats the tree. She looks around at the forest and sighs.
Finally, the nutrient treatment's done too.
She gently pats the tree.
You must have been starving, huh? Go on, drink up.
She looks around at the forest and sighs.
Seriously, why would the owner just abandon all these trees like this? It's like they don't understand the value of life at all.
She picks up her equipment.
Alright, all that's left is checking the trees around here. Then I'm done for today. I'll be back tomorrow.
As she walks, she thinks back on her day. Honestly, it had been just another normal day. She'd gone to work at the hospital, looked through all the overdue bills, then checked on a tree that had just gone through surgery.
Easy, easy. You're gonna be just fine, beautiful.
Then she'd argued with a client who still hadn't paid the treatment fees, only for him to hang up right in her face. After work, she came here to check on the neglected trees hidden behind the mountain. Yeah, just another ordinary day. But somewhere else on that same mountain. Please, let me go! I'll tell you everything! A terrified man is trapped inside a pit in the ground. The man standing over him laughs.
Wrong answer. Around here, you're the one who's supposed to beg me to kill you. My show's only just getting started, so enjoy it.
Then he kicks him straight in the face. No, please! The girl freezes. She saw everything.
What am I looking at right now? Is this a crime scene? Is this actually murder?
She watches the man calmly digging the hole while hiding behind a nearby tree.
Should I report this? No, I need to call the police. I need to do it.
Her hands tremble as she pulls out her phone. She accidentally steps on a dry branch. Her eyes instantly snap back toward the man. He slowly looks around.
Fuck, what's that?
Her entire body starts shaking.
Oh my god, there's another body. This guy's definitely a professional killer. If I move, he'll see me. Wait, did he just see me? What do I do? What do I do? God, please help me. What am I supposed to do?
The man slowly turns. She grips her phone so tightly her hand almost locks up. He looks right at her.
You're not thinking about running away, are you?
She turns and runs. The man laughs, then sprints after her. While running for her life, she quickly calls the police.
Police department, how can I help you?
Yes, please. I'm calling from the mountain behind Spruce Hospital. There's someone burying a body. Please, you have to get here now.
The dispatcher replies.
Are you absolutely sure? You're saying someone was buried?
Yes, I'm sure. There are two of them.
All right, stay calm. Can you tell me your name?
Oh my god, officer, I swear I'm gonna die out here.
We'll send an officer immediately.
But if this report is false, you'll be fined.
Yes, just hurry, please.
Out of nowhere, a rope wraps tightly around her neck. Her phone slips from her hand and crashes onto the ground. The man casually picks it up. Hey.
You think you dropped this?
Then he hands her the chainsaw.
You should really take better care of it.
Her vision starts fading.
Am I really gonna die like this? I've spent my whole life trying to live quietly, staying out of trouble. I was finally getting the peaceful life I'd always wanted.
She grips the chainsaw with both hands and slams it straight into his face.
I'm not letting this bastard kill me.
She looks back at him. He just stares at her in complete shock. Then, out of nowhere, the man who'd been buried smashes a huge rock into the killer's head. She screams. The killer loses his footing and tumbles down the cliff. She freezes.
What?
The other man doesn't wait another second. He runs.
What was that?
She watches him disappear into the distance.
That was the first time I ever met him. The first time I crossed paths with this psychopath who tried to kill me. And the same incident that left him in a coma for the next 2 years.
Sometime later, she examines another tree.
This tree's constipated.
I'm sorry, what did you just say?
It's got a serious blockage. Plants go through it too.
The school principal blurts out. Wait, what are you talking about? The children all stare at him. He immediately changes his tone. Doctor, this is our school's official tree. It's a symbol of our students' youth and greenery. Please, do whatever you can to save it.
Leave it to me. The treatment isn't difficult. The tree keeps absorbing nutrients, it just can't get rid of them. Kind of like people.
The principal forces a smile. What an idiot. A tree doctor? Seriously? I'll work this fool to exhaustion fixing these trees. Then I'll ruin them all over again, collect the treatment fees, and even sue for compensation. She continues explaining the treatment. Then she suddenly looks at him.
By the way, principal, you did all this to the tree yourself, didn't you?
The principal freezes. She keeps talking like she's already figured everything out.
I heard the school recently expanded its buildings, and instead of disposing of the leftover cement properly, you dumped it here. Maybe even the empty mech bags too. Or maybe all of it.
She looks him straight in the eyes. The principal's face immediately tightens.
Once cement mixes with water, it hardens like rock. And once it gets into the soil, plants can't grow anymore. Eventually, the roots start to rot. Guess you were pretty happy saving money on waste disposal, weren't you? Anyway, I'll be reporting this to the city council. So, get for the fine. See you.
The principal panics. Wait, doctor! Please, just hear me out. He starts stumbling over his words. I think there's been a misunderstanding. Please, don't do this. She lets out a quiet sigh.
If I go back now, my boss is definitely going to scold me.
Then turns around and walks back toward him.
Listen, I'm the doctor who speaks for the trees, and I'm the best at what I do. But honestly, the thing I enjoy most is taking down people like you.
She pulls out a business card and hands it to him.
Feel free to visit Spruce Tree Hospital.
She hops onto her motorcycle and drives away. As she rides, she talks to herself.
Seriously, the second people find out I'm a doctor, they automatically think I'm an easy target. They always want to turn everything into some weird power struggle. I've dealt with way too many stubborn old men in this job. Engineers, construction managers, school principals.
Her phone rings. It's her boss.
If you're not here in 5 minutes, I'm breaking open the second floor door.
What?
Her boss continues.
I swear I heard something up there. There was definitely a noise coming from the second floor.
Boss, you must have heard wrong. How could there be any noise coming from an empty room? Please, don't do it.
I don't think so. I've already called Mr. Smith.
No, wait! Please don't! I'll be there in 5 minutes! Just don't open that door until I get there!
She floors the motorcycle. Meanwhile, Mr. Smith asks, "Should I open the door?"
The manager replies, "Yeah, go ahead. How long's it gonna take?" He answers, "About 2 minutes." She quietly says to herself,
"Boss, please, whatever you do, please don't open the second floor, because I kidnapped someone."
Upstairs, the man she kidnapped is the same killer who tried to murder her on the mountain. He's still in a coma.
She quietly says to herself, "And the guy I kidnapped is extremely dangerous."
Not gonna lie, if I were her, I'd probably kidnap him too. Anyway,
she starts running as fast as she can toward the house. "Should I start?" "Yeah, go ahead." "All right, I'll start taking the door apart." She sprints toward them.
No, wait!
Her boss sighs. The girl rushes over, shoves money into the worker's hands, and starts pushing him toward the exit.
I'm so sorry, sir. I'll cover all the repair costs. You can go now. This way, please. Yep, right this way.
Her boss crosses her arms. This was supposed to be quick. Seriously, this is getting ridiculous.
Boss, I told you the second floor isn't empty. Nobody can go in there.
Really? One day you tell me the pipes are clogged. The next day you're drying chili peppers up there. You always have some excuse.
No, it's just...
She cuts her off and says, "Why don't you trust me? We've worked together for years. I'm not gonna steal from you, even if you've got gold bars hidden up there."
No, please. Even if you opened it, it's just an empty room anyway.
The manager replies, "Then at least let me get some fresh air in your empty room." She replies,
That's actually dangerous. It hasn't been ventilated in a long time.
She quietly says to herself,
because if that door actually opens, my life is over.
Her boss finally snaps. "Damn it, you little liar!"
She continues, and this is all because of that man, Congizio.
We go back in time. The man is sitting there, calmly smoking a cigarette. Across from him, the girl is tied to a chair.
Who is this guy? No, wait, where am I? Wasn't I just on the mountain?
She looks at the man in front of her. Then she looks around. There's another man cutting meat nearby, and there's blood everywhere. She stares back at the man sitting in front of her.
What the hell is happening? Who is this person? And where am I?
The man finally speaks.
Why did you do that?
She says, what?
He answers,
The person you attacked on the mountain was my little brother.
She quietly says to herself,
His little brother? So this guy is the older brother of that killer. Both brothers are crazy, aren't they?
She replies, Excuse me, but I think you misunderstood something. I acted in self-defense, but I'm not the one who made him lose consciousness. Actually, your little brother was trying to kill someone first. He was burying a person.
And what's the big deal about burying someone?
What?
He continues. If he was angry at him, why not just kill him? That's normal.
Anyway, I'm telling you the truth. I really didn't do that. I only went to the mountain to treat trees.
She says to herself, This is bad. This guy doesn't understand normal logic at all. If this keeps going, my whole life is over.
Look, I'm really not the one who did it. Someone else hit him from behind with a rock. That's the truth. Of course, I did hit him with the chainsaw, but only because I was trying to protect myself.
Tears begin falling from her eyes. He replies, My little brother has extremely sharp hearing. He's not careless enough to miss someone sneaking behind him and attacking him. She says to herself, What am I supposed to do? I have to get out of here, no matter what.
But how? How? What can I possibly do to escape?
The man slowly puts out his cigarette. He continues, Whether you hit him with a rock or a chainsaw, the details don't matter to me. Turning you into the perfect criminal wouldn't be difficult at all.
He looks at her. He looks like a man who just watched his little brother fall into a coma.
Right now, all I want is for someone to pay the price.
She stares at him in terror. She says to herself,
This murderer, his brother is in a coma right now.
No, this is wrong. I don't think I'm getting out of here alive.
The man sits back. He says, Instead, I'll offer you a deal. If you act smart, you can leave this place safely. She slowly raises her head.
Deal?
He replies, I'm glad you're quick to understand. Guards enter the room. They bring in a table. They place a contract on it. Then they remove the restraints from her hands. She rubs her wrists.
I'll find the real culprit, and I'll put him exactly where he belongs. Don't worry. Until then, I need you to take care of my little brother. If possible, make sure he never leaves Huidong. It would be better if you could even tie his legs down.
2 years later, in Leon's house. It's the middle of the night. She walks upstairs to check on him. She looks at the sleeping boy. This man, he's still sleeping on the second floor of this house. She sits beside him. The only personal information we've gotten about him during these 2 years was his name, Shabo. The day after the incident, the entire scene was strangely cleaned up. The police even fined me for making a false report. The second floor was built almost instantly after I signed the contract, and the medical team has been staying here constantly, taking care of him. She remembers his appearance. He's definitely someone powerful. There's no doubt he's from a wealthy family. Making me look like the perfect criminal wouldn't be difficult for him at all. Those words aren't an exaggeration. In other words, until the real culprit is caught, I have to keep this murderer safe here. So, Shabo, please, don't wake up. You can never wake up. She sits beside him and starts praying. Please, if you could just let me live peacefully, please, don't ever wake up. And then, while Shabo is still lying there asleep, his finger moves. Looks like her prayers were completely backwards.
The next morning, the director calls Leon over. The director holds up a photo of a young man. He's the only heir to Trouble S. Well, what do you think? Leon glances at the photo and couldn't care less.
Director, don't you think you're getting a little too obsessed with young guys lately? If you'd gotten married earlier, your son would have been about his age.
The director smirks. Not for me, for you.
What?
The heir just came back to Korea for a wedding. If this isn't the perfect opportunity, then what is?
Opportunity for what?
To make the most of it, obviously. We've already lost every major contract to Dongseo Hospital. These days, we're barely getting tiny jobs. Neighborhood gardens, community centers. Seriously, I swear the janitors at Dongseo Hospital make more money than we do. Our heroine can't hide her frustration, and her mind immediately drifts back to what happened. Dongseo Hospital built a huge entrance into Hwaido, then put up a massive 5-story building. They aggressively took over landscaping, tree planting, and construction contracts. Before long, they had almost every contract in Hwaido. Then she remembers someone, a young man staring right at her inside that hospital. So, you get it now, sweetheart, right? Leon snaps out of her thoughts. The manager keeps talking. We need to take back what they stole from us, she replies.
And how exactly are we supposed to do that?
She thinks to herself,
Great. That reminded me of something I really didn't want to remember.
The director holds up the photo again. That's exactly what I'm saying. I already got you a reservation. Just go have a cup of tea with him, she replies.
I'm not going.
The manager is stunned. Why not?
I'm not the type of girl who chases money.
The director stares at her in disbelief. You! What kind of nonsense are you talking about? Leon, let's be honest. You don't have the personality or the skills to make real money. So stop being dramatic. Just go introduce yourself and make a good impression. Our heroine replies,
But how did you even know the heir came back? And what's with the reservation? How did you know all that?
The manager says, his father told me.
Wait, the chairman? Why would he do that?
Why do you think? We used to date. Our heroine is stunned.
Seriously?
The manager continues.
What, is that really so shocking? Listen, Leon. A good husband doesn't just fall into your lap. You go out and find one. Keep acting like this, and the only thing waiting for you is a stale piece of bread.
Leon quietly walks away.
I'm gonna check on the garden.
The manager says,
This girl.
I'm giving you advice people would pay for.
Oh, you silly girl. Are you really planning to spend your whole life alone?
Our protagonist walks out into the garden and says,
Fuck. Marriage feels like poison to me. I just want a quiet life, taking care of plants like I always do. Although, hiding a murder in my house probably doesn't count as a peaceful life.
Somehow, she'd gotten used to it. At first, she was terrified he'd wake up at any moment. She couldn't even relax inside her own house. Every day, she'd glance up at the second floor, but little by little, that constant fear turned into comfort. Late that night, Leon is still at her desk.
Wow, it's already this late. I should go shower, then head upstairs. Checking the second floor before bed has become part of my routine now.
She walks upstairs, and she thinks to herself,
Please, just stay unconscious. As long as you do, tomorrow will be just as peaceful as today.
She looks inside the room and finds the bed completely empty and freezes.
Oh my god, he's gone!
Fear completely takes over. Then, she remembers the man who threatened her. It would have been better if you'd tied him up. She thinks to herself,
I have to find him, no matter what.
And suddenly, he's standing right beside her. She notices him, and she says,
I'm dead.
He reaches toward her and slams her onto the floor. She says in her mind,
This makes no sense. He's been unconscious for 2 years. His muscles should have completely wasted away. Where is all this strength coming from?
He ties her up, holding her down tightly. She screams at him.
Stay away from me!
He grabs her tightly.
Calm down.
Shaibo, wait, you just woke up. You must be confused. I'll explain everything. Your body's not in normal condition. I'll call a doctor. Please, just let me go.
He suddenly leans closer and starts smelling her. Leon freezes.
What? What are you doing? Don't make a sound. Just answer me.
He replies.
Did you lock me up here?
She is stunned by what he says. He continues.
Or was I the one who locked you up?
She replies.
No, 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 no.
She says in her mind.
Shaibo,
What kind of life have you lived? It's nothing like that. You were seriously injured. You've been unconscious for 2 years. You just woke up. Please, just calm down.
He grabs her hand and makes her sit in front of him. Then he stares straight into her eyes. Leon freezes.
Those eyes. They look like the glowing eyes of a monster in the dark. Shibo. His eyes are completely empty, like a bottomless pit.
He replies.
Shibo, is that my name?
Our protagonist is stunned.
Wait, could he actually?
He continues.
Then tell me, are you someone important to me?
He picks up a syringe and slowly presses it against her neck.
Answer me, are you someone I should kill?
Leon's heart skips a beat, and she says in her mind,
No way. Did he lose his memory?
So, what did you guys think of this manhwa? Do you want me to continue with the next parts? Honestly, I'm pretty excited to see what happens next too. Don't forget to like and subscribe to support me and encourage me to keep making more. See you in the next one. Bye!